Okay, thank you very much. This is our mathematics lesson for today. We are still doing algebraic language, and we are on exercise 2, pages 240 to 241. Right, question number 1, true or false? So I'll have to check what is on the left-hand side. 99 plus 10 is equal to 100. So I go on to calculate my left-hand side. 99 plus 10, that's 109. And 109 is not equal to 109 is not equal to 100. Therefore, it is false. Therefore, false. Right. Then you go to 1.2. So you calculate every equation should always be balanced. If x is equal to 7, then 5x is equal to 42. I just need to maintain small letters here for my x, lowercase. Okay, thank you. So 5x means 5 times, and in this case our x is 7. In this case our x is 7. So 5 times 7 is equal to 35, which is not equal to 42. Therefore, it is false. Yeah, I hope you can follow. So you calculate using the rules of algebra, and then you check. So if x takes the value of 7, 5 times 7 is 35, which is not 42. Therefore, the statement is false. Then 1.3, we are told y is actually equal to 18. Then y plus 17 is equal to 35. So I check now, my y is 18 plus 17, and then I calculate my 18 plus 17. Remember, a calculator is a tool that I use. 18 plus 17 is actually equal to 35, which is equal to the 35 on the right-hand side. So therefore, this is what? This is true. So you prove using calculations. It's not guesswork. We prove using what? Using calculations. 1.4 is saying if S is equal to M, which is equal to 5. If S is equal to M, which is equal to 5, then S plus M plus 5 is equal to 15. So we need to calculate now our S is equal to M, which is equal to 5. So 5 plus our M is 5. And then plus another 5 is equal to 15, which is equal to 15 on the right-hand side. So therefore, this is also true. So you need to show your calculations, and you show me how you arrived at your conclusion. Right? If n is equal to 0, if n is equal to 0, I need to deal with small caps here. N is equal to 0. Then n divided by 5. So I can say n over 5. N divided by 5. N divided by 5 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. I do my calculation. So 0 divided by 5 divided by 5, yes, it's equal to 0. If the 0 is the numerator, the answer is 0. But if the 0 is the denominator, the answer is undefined. So 0 divided by 5 is equal to 0, which is actually equal to 0 on the right hand side. So therefore it is true. It is true. Right. So we continue again. 1.6 is saying if P is equal to 12, then 18 minus P is equal to 2. So P is equal to 12, then 18 minus P is equal to 2. So we substitute into our equation and then we say 18 minus our P is 12. 18 minus 12, 8 minus 2, that's 6, which is not equal to 2. Therefore, this is false. Therefore, that is what? It is false. The above statement is false. So we use our calculations to prove that. Then 1.7, if A is equal to 678, then A minus 599 is equal to 79. So I have to prove it. My A is what? 678 minus 599. I calculate 678 minus 599, which is equal to 79, which is equal to 79 on the right hand side. Therefore, this is true. Therefore, this is what? True. So it's not guesswork. We are using our knowledge of the language to calculate. So here I have Z is equal to 54 divided by 9. Right, 54 divided by 9, then 14 plus Z is equal to 21. So I have to find my value of Z first. I have to find my value of Z first. So what is 54 divided by 9? So my Z will be equal to 54 divided by 9. You guys should know this off yet. 54 divided by 9 is 6. And 14 plus 6. 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. 14 plus 6 is equal to 20. So, which is not equal to 21. Which is not equal to 21. Therefore, it is what? It is false. Therefore, it is false. All right, let me verify. 54 divided by 9 is equal to 6. And then 6 plus 14, that's 20. And it's not equal to 21. So it's definitely false. Then 1.9, if B is equal to 12 and C is equal to 21, then BC is equal to 252. So when we see BC, we know it's B times C. So that it will be equal to our B is 12 times our C is 21. And 12 times 21 is actually equal to 252. which is equal to 252 on the right hand side. So therefore this is true. This is true. Okay, so it is very true. It's very nice when you understand this language. You can simply flow. Algebra is a language. It is a way of speaking. Just like you speak Zulu, just like you speak English, just like you speak Afrikaans, Algebra is also a language. It has got its rules, its dialects, its ways of representing the speech. Understand your algebraic language and enjoy your numbers, and you become a life problem solver. So D is equal to 2F and F is equal to 14. So let's find what is the value of D first. So D is equal to 2 times F, which is 14, and 2 times 14, that should be 28. And then, so our D is 28 plus our 2F, 2 times 14, which is also another 28. So this should be equal to 28 plus 28, which is equal to 56. And yes, it is equal to the 56 on the right hand side. So therefore, this is true. This is also what? True. So I've done for you up to number 1.10. Then if we look at number 2, number 2 requires you 3 boys each have a number of marbles. They play 3 games where they win or lose marbles. The numbers of marbles they end with are represented by the variables. Copy and complete the table. So you copy and complete the table. Where it says times 3, you multiply 10 by 3, you get your 30, and then you say plus 2, you get your 32, and then minus 1, you get your 31. So A is equal to 31. You do the same for Katlego and Harry. Then 2.2, write the general formula for the total number of marbles. So the total number of marbles is equal to marbles times 3. You put it in the brackets plus 2 minus 1. At least it is following BODMAS because multiplication starts followed by addition and then subtraction. You can easily put your formula. Then number 3 is saying Koleka is 3 times as old as your sister. If your sister's age is B years, how old is Koleka? Koleka is 3 times old as your sister. So if your sister's age is B years, how old is Koleka? So you see that Koleka will be 3B because 3 times B, we write it as 3B because she's 3 times as old, right? Then number 4, write the following problems using algebraic language. So you refer back to our table in page 240, where we had words that translate into simple algebra. 4.1, any number divided by 2 and then add 7. So any number, you just say let x be that any number. So you'll be saying x over 2 plus 7, x over 2 plus 7, right? Then 4.2, a number doubled and then divided by f. A number doubled, that means the number is multiplied by 2. So 2x over f, we don't write divided, we put over. That's how we write in algebraic language. We don't put the division sign. Remember, I told you that every fraction is a division problem. The denominator is always dividing into the numerator. So yeah, basically that's it. And then a number multiplied by 7 divided by 2, and then 6 is added. So 7x over 2 plus 6. 7x over 2 plus 6. 7 times the sum of 5 and 9. 7 times the sum of 9. So it's 7 open bracket, 5 plus 9, close bracket. And then what is 5 plus 9? That's 14. And then you say 7 times 14. You can leave it as 7 times 14. Or, yeah, you can calculate it. 5 times the difference between 8 and 3. So it's 5, open bracket, 8 minus 3. Remember, difference means subtract. So 5, open bracket, 8 minus 3. What is 8 minus 3? 8 minus 3 is 5. So it's actually 5 times 5, which is 25, right? Then number 5, copy and complete the flow diagram. 7 times x divided by 3 is equal to 5. So you do reverse operations now. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. And then 15 minus what to give you 7? 15 minus what to give you 7? Right, and then here 14 minus 2, you get your 12, and then 12 times 7, that will give you your y. So your y will be equal to 12 times 7. And then 5.3, 21 times 10 is equal to 210, and then 210 plus what to give you 217. 210 plus what to give you 217. So that what is your z. So you will say 217 minus 210, that's your z. So z is equal to 217 minus 210. Then write algebraic number sentence for each of the flow diagrams above. So it will be easy now. 7 plus x, you put it in the bracket, then you say divided by 3, but you have to put the actual value of x that you would have calculated in 5.1. You do the same, you put brackets to show that you start by subtraction or addition, then you divide and multiply for 5.1 and 5.2. 5.3, it's fine, multiplication goes first, no need to put a bracket, but you can put it if you want. Right, then number 6, copy and complete the table below. Cakes, one cake costs R2.50. 2 cakes, obviously it's R2.50 times 2 to give you R5. Then 3 times R2.50, you get your R7.50, on and on like that. You copy and complete. Then write down the algebraic formula for the rule, for the pattern. So you're going to say cost is equal to cakes times R2.50. Cost is equal to number of cakes times R2.50. Once you do that, you will be done with the work. Let me know if you find any complication or difficulty. I can always assist. Let me know on Google Classroom, but you need to enjoy this algebraic language. So, because it is the background to your equations, problem solving skills, and you will be showing us the type of leader that you are. I believe you are all great. You can work well, and you can rise above any situation or challenge through Christ in you, the hope of glory. Thank you very much. Be blessed and have a good day. Takutongo wajuta manje.